Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
I recently Instagrammed my new hair. It's not incredibly like new, but I'll tell you what I did basically. It is still a level 8 blonde basically, with like level 7 low lighting. So basically the very like underneath all the panels you have almost like a very natural brown that's warmer than my own tone. I'm a very cool tone brunette. Basically like the base tone is this very sort of rich blonde. I think you can see it there. It gets to be like a level 8 blonde, so it's a very natural transition of colors, and it kind of mimics the way sun hits hair. You know, the top of your hair is always lighter, and so it's kind of what I was going for, was a very natural blonde that works for me. Still have like the edgy bang. They didn't texturize it as much because I thought it was looking a little moldedy, and I'm still growing out the length, and the layers will kind of grow out with it, and I just keep the layers kind of short and fun because I have such heavy hair that I want it to be easier to work with. So in this tutorial I'm kind of making it more of a Thanksgiving get ready with me, because I become very talkative about past Thanksgivings and makeup tips and stuff like that. So I think it's sort of a fun personal tutorial. So doing a first impressions of the Better Than Sex Too Faced Mascara, which you'll see in the video. Showing you how to get a waterproof, kiss-proof type of lip. So that's all in the tutorial. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Go ahead and take the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. This is more of a daytimey look palette. It has all the soft, sweet, neutral colors in here. And by taking Velvet Revolver and my Sedona Lace 863, apply this through the crease so we have our transition or background shade, and we can avoid any heavy creasing with the eye primer. Now I'm going to go ahead and take Heaven eyeshadow, and we're just going to go ahead and place this at the arch of the brow bone. So I realize we now no longer even have Urban Decay's Baked. We lost Amber Lights. Both brands are now testing. Go ahead and take Honey Pot. This is such a cute version of those colors. And I also really love the name. It kind of reminds me of Winnie the Pooh. So it draws a smile to my face. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this. So how you get that really pretty high arch on the brow, it makes it look like you have eyelid space for days when you may not, is by taking a soft eyeliner, very firm preferably, because we are blending over shadows on purpose, and usually you don't put cream over powder, but you can, and when you do, it just looks very vibrant. And delicately taking a finger, because I feel that warms up the pencil just right. My dogs are going a little crazy in the background, in case you can hear them. I'm just going to go ahead and take Heaven and set the brow bone. Go ahead and take Cocoa Puff, this warm sort of chocolate brown. And we're just going to go ahead and place this in the outer corner of the eye. I'm going to pull the color up at an angle. This will kind of pop open the eye, make it bigger. Done with the blending on the upper lash line. I'm going to go ahead and take my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow setting gel in the shade Blonde, and basically just groom those little hairs into place. I'm taking Inglot Soft Precision eyeliner on the waterline and lower lash line. I'm taking Silk Teddy, sort of a soft champagne pink color. Honey Pot, pretty soft gold color. Taking Cocoa Puff. I love that name, Cocoa Puff. If I ever have a brown poodle, just kidding. I tend to give my dogs real names because I'm weird. I'm gonna go ahead and take Inglot's Body Sparkles in number 68. Love this. And we're just going to tap this over the lip glitter glue. I just use my finger because it presses it right into the glue perfectly. I'm now going to take the Tarte Gel Eyeliner in black. This is the Amazonian Clay one, not the Egyptian Kohl one. I'm curious about the Egyptian Kohl one though. And I'm just going to go ahead and lightly brush this across the upper lash line. It's so hard to photograph. For the first time ever, I am taking the Better Than Sex Too Faced Mascara. I'm really excited about this mascara. Their names are always nutty. Size Queen, It's just what Too Faced does. But here's the packaging. Very cool. I like the packaging a lot. It's a little heavy though, which I don't mind because it's not going to be carrying my mascara with me all day long. But it's something, it's different, it's cool. It has a stopper. Thank goodness. I hate mascaras without stoppers because I know I'm not going to get whatever I paid for my product. Here's the brush. Pump up my lashes. Oh my god, this stuff is a breath of fresh air compared to what I was using. No joke. I love so far. This is a very good first impression. Take the Pumpkin and Poppy Kim cream blush that came out last Christmas with the Edward Scissorhands collection. And take the Debutante cream blush, and if you're porcelain, you're gonna need a different highlighter, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this as a highlighter. This reminds me of MAC's Shell Cream Color Base, just as a color reference. The Kim cream blush, it's not at all a duplicate of MAC's, I think it's called Posy, the cream blush, but it definitely kind of registers on the skin the same way on me anyway. We're gonna go a little crazy. I very rarely do this, but you're going to have to be very light-handed and start from about the inner tear duct in and just follow the shape of the bone of your nose. If you don't follow your nose shape, you're going to look like you colored the sides of your nose in brown. So every year I've more or less talked about finding lip stains, lip markers, lip pencils, things like that, and I've highly recommended them for whenever you're going to a holiday vacation stay or whatever. And I know some people don't like lip markers, balms, or whatever, and they find them boring and don't want to wear them on their holiday at all. So what I'm going to do today is show you guys using whatever lip pencil you want to use. I'm going to show you guys how to make it waterproof, kiss proof, smudge proof, and eat proof to the best of my ability. Maybe not eat proof because I feel like you can pretty much break down any lip stain, lip marker with the oils that are in your food. Anyways, so as you saw through the whole tutorial, my lips were covered in Belle's Healing Lip Balm, very shiny, glossy, healing stuff. I let that soak the entire time on my exfoliated lips, and then after I let it soak in during the time I was applying my foundation, I quickly brushed some foundation over my lips. Not concealer. Concealer is too drying, I feel. The Inglot Soft Precision Lip Liner in 67, which is the Bite Beauty Natural Food Grade Lip Pencil in the shade Zinfandel, and this basically has the resveratrol of about 5 glasses of wine, so it delivers antioxidants up to 5 glasses. And Zinfandel in a lot of restaurants comes in a blush, but most Zinfandels are actually red. And this is just a fun, Zinfandel's typically, I think, made in California, if I can recall. I typically only see California Zinfandel, so that's what kind of thinking it's a California wine. But I know a lot of people are thinking, Zinfandel's kind of a deeper red than that. But it is, but Zinfandels tend to have very young, very cherry flavors, rich tannins. So I think that this color mimics it perfectly. And it's a very creamy pencil. It's a lot creamier than the NARS Matte Velvet Lip Pencil. And so this is already a matte lip product, in case you're wondering. But because it is so good for you and it is a food grade product, of course it has a little bit of a high gloss or sheen to it. So in order to make it stay a little bit better, I'm going to go ahead and take the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Cream Concealer. And then you'll of course want to kind of feather it out so that you don't have that funny lip line around your lip, unless you like that look. Some people actually keep it on purpose. My setting powder, and it's basically how it's done. Avoid lip gloss for transferring to your wine glass or whatever. This is perfect if you want to try to you know, drink out of a wine glass. My advice is definitely powder the center down a little bit more. In that case, since your pucker, the wine glass goes right straight into the middle. Also, you can always offer to drink out of a plastic or kind of a non-cared for party glass if you're drinking at somebody's house, because it is next to impossible sometimes to remove lip gloss stains. So that's my advice. Happy holidays. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching yet again, and that's about it. Happy holidays. I'm gonna see Frozen on Thanksgiving. I have 2 Thanksgivings to go to, and I'm very excited, and I'm glad I don't have to work a Thanksgiving again for the next year or so. And that's what I like about my job. They're closed during Thanksgiving and Christmas. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks.